Greetings, consensus peoples of the world. Greetings, dear friends all over the continent that are hearing my voice. I am here with a new update, a current information. Greetings, consensus peoples of the world. Greetings, dear friends all over the continent that are hearing my voice. I am here with a new update, a current information of what is going on in the land of Biafra. But before I will proceed to this program, I want to give honor to whom honor is due. In the person of Chief of Armed Forces of Biafra land, in the respect of Okigwe Bodozo. Mpamosa. I want to thank and appreciate and show my gratitude to Igwe Gentle Yahoo, the Major General of the Biafra Liberation Army, who has given me the opportunity, the privilege to bring this update through the Defense Council of Okigwe State media. I greet you, sir. My fellow Biafrans, I am here with a new update. This is a credible information about a sting operations in Okigwe to Uturu axis. The Biafra Liberation Army got this vital information and direct information that the GSS and the Nigerian military will go there under the pretense that it is a court-related issues. But in the other hand, they are going there because of IPOB, the indigenous peoples of Biafra. And they have a target attacking, kidnapping, and killing Biafrans under the territory of Okigwe to Uturu axis. And their main target is to kill Biafrans residing at Ihube Okigwe, Aku Okigwe, Omulolo Okigwe, Ezinnachi Okigwe, Abobu Okigwe, Arondizogo Okigwe, Umuduru Ewagoro. This information says that they will also visit some part of Onimo and Olo for arrest. I want Biafrans within these communities I have mentioned above to be careful from information. And you must be security conscious na Kpai. And military personnel from Ohafia barracks have been deployed to Uturu axis. So I want to use this opportunity to tell the Nigerian DSS that we have gotten the information on how personnel from Ohafia barrack to invade Uturu to Okigwe axis, to kill Biafrans, to adopt Biafrans in the search of, in the name of court-related issues. But we have gotten full information that you are coming to kill Biafrans. And another update I want to bring to the notice of the Biafrans all over the world, the conscientious peoples of the world, the conscientious peoples especially those living in the land of Biafra, to understand that the shocking revelation I just want to share with you is that someone that was kidnapped, and the revelation I just want to share with you is that someone that was kidnapped and has regained his freedom after ransom was paid. He was kidnapped by some Fulani boys along Lord Panta Road in Isoti local government in Abia State. He said when he was kidnapped alongside with some people that he noticed that there are some military personnel Fulani kidnappers, military personnel assisting Fulani kidnappers to collect ransom from Biafrans they had kidnapped. That they were not far from the Umuahia to Enugu Express Road, but the victim confessed that he saw military men talking and discussing with the Fulani boys that kidnapped them. I want Biafrans also to understand another information. These are the things that is going on in the land of Biafra, and it is the duty of the Biafra Liberation Army to enlighten Biafrans all over the world what is currently going on in Imo State. It is a reliable source of information that we got an information that Pope Osodema, the illegitimate governor of Imo State, the governor now of Pampas of Imo State, the court governor of Imo State are planning with DSS, are working with DSS to and sharing forms of Ebubago security forms to Okigwe autonomous communities. I come again. Another information is that purpose of them with DSS, the Nigerian Department of Security are sharing Ebubago security forms to Okigwe autonomous communities through the Ministry of Homeland Security and Vigilante Affairs. This is what currently that is going on now. The personnel of DSS are going to villages begging youth to fill the form. Look at the form. Look at the form. From the Ministry of Homeland Security and Vigilante Affairs, Imo State. And this ministry is owned by Fulanis in Imo State. And these are the forms, the routes that they want to use for Fulanis to have entrance points into our different communities. But Biafrans are hereby warned by the Biafra Liberation Army, Okigwe State Command, using this medium to pass a stern warning to who it may concern to stay away from Hope Ozodinma and DSS terrorist security/vigilante group forms. These forms are hereby proscribed and prohibited as a terrorist security group in Biafra land. And any community, any PG, any chairman, any AZ, any councillor in Isarambano, in the Nimembano, in Idoboma, in Obo, in Nisiweke, in Okigwe, in Onimo, in every autonomous, everyone has been warned to stay away from this form. If you are guilty, you will join those who will receive their judgments from Chukukike Abiyama. Don't say that the Biafra Liberation Army didn't warn you to stay away from any homeland security. We are not against our people. We are here to protect our people. But I want to use this opportunity to inform the DSS that we have gotten every of their informations. And also tell Hope Ozodinma that the meeting, the discussions with the DSS in their security chambers has been reviewed. And by Chukukike Abiyama, we are ready to defend Okigwe State.
All right, wonderful people. Welcome back to this wonderful channel where we'll bring you back-to-back update and information as the host. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, it will be the first we'll collect. And let's go down to the information of the day as the host. I know you have watched that video coming from the Biafra Defense Forces Okigwe State, as it is said. The man is revealing a lot of things. And the man is onye malas, onye megene, nyaswa no do, onye malaso, onye megene, nyaswa na. Makana, I want some preaching. I got father men at church or sigene, and there gwara amalugo. And I wish. And they went anugo. Meanwhile, before I will come back to that particular information, I just came across some information concerning Nnamdi Kanu that says that court rejects federal government evidence against Nnamdi Kanu over lack of legal representation. I told you people yesterday that the NIG government does not have case against Nnamdi Kanu. It's just that we are in a country where justice is not done. Where the woman of justice you used to know is no more the woman of justice. Today, the woman of justice in Nigeria can see. There is no ribbon covering her eyes again. But let me not bug you with all those talks. Let's go down to that particular information. A federal high court in Abuja has rejected the evidence sought to be tendered by the federal government in the ongoing trial of Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. The federal government, through its third witness, an officer of the Department of State Service, has sought to tender video and documentary evidence, which are the alleged confessional statements made by the defendants. However, Kanu, through his counsel, Paul Erokoro, had objected to the admissibility of the evidence on the grounds that the statements were made under duress. The court on Wednesday had ordered a trial within a trial to ascertain the voluntariness or involuntariness of the statement. In his ruling on the trial within a trial on Thursday, James Omotosho, the presiding judge, stated that while Kanu failed to prove his statements were made involuntarily and the video evidence showed no sign of coercion, the court could not overlook his repeated complaints about being interrogated without legal representation. The judge held that the Supreme Court had ruled that in extraditing an extrajudicial statement from a suspect, the presence of his lawyer is mandatory. He said security agencies must comply with relevant laws which mandate the presence of a defendant lawyer, stressing that it is tied to the fundamental right of every Nigerian. The statements are inadmissible in light of this omission by the prosecution, Omotosho held. The objection of the defendant counsel is upheld. The statement of October 23, 2015 and November 2015 earlier admitted in evidence are rejected. After the ruling, the prosecution witness PW3 was called to continue with his evidence in chief. The witness, CCC, while being led in evidence by prosecuting lawyer Suraj Saida, identified a disc titled Interview with Sahara TV. The video stored a compact disc was admitted by the court in evidence and later played. In the video, Kanu was heard calling Nigeria a zoo, making allegations against some prominent Igbo figures and threatening to deal with them. Kanu accused Ike Nwachukwu, former Minister of Foreign Affairs, of killing Igbos. He accused G. Nwobodo, former Anambra Governor, of betraying Alex Ekwueme, a fellow Igbo man. He equally accused Peter Obi, presidential candidate of Labour Party in the 2023 election, of killing some Igbos and their corpses dumped in a river. The IPOB leader also accused Rochas Okorocha, former governor of Imo State, of single-handedly Islamizing the state. Also in the video, Kanu was heard threatening violence if Biafra objective was not achieved. He said if Biafra was not granted, what happened in Somalia would be like a child's play compared to what would befall Nigeria, which he referred to as Zuuu. If they do not give us Biafra, there will be nothing living in the zoo. Nothing will survive there, he said in the video. I do not see Biafra happening peacefully. There is no freedom out of a peaceful process. Kanu said he welcomed the attack on Enugu State Government House, adding that he would support anything that could overthrow the existing corrupt establishment. While being cross-examined by Erokoro, the witness said he did not investigate the veracity of the allegation made by Kanu against the names prominent Igbo indigenes. He said his assignment was only to ascertain from Kanu if he actually granted the interview, which he said the defendant confirmed. He also denied knowing if Kanu backtracked from his statement in subsequent videos he made. The judge then adjourned the matter until June 13th, 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th for the continuation of the trial. The judge also issued an order barring Favor Kanu, the defendant's sister-in-law, from attending all future proceedings. The judge called out Favor and demanded to know whether she was the one responsible for the unlawful live coverage of the court and streaming the proceedings on social media, to which she admitted responsibility. Having been warned 3 times to desist from the act, Omotosho ordered her out of the court, adding that she must not be seen within the court premises unless she has a case in the court. Omotosho warned that henceforth he would be sending people to Kuje prison for contempt of court. All right, welcome back. This is what is currently happening as regards Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's trial. They left the case they are supposed to be handling, and they are bringing other interviews and the rest of them. If they brought this one with Sahara reporters, what about the one Kanu had with Channels TV, where he said that he is not, if the woman was asking Kanu, what if this resort to violence? And Kanu said that he will not be involved in anything violence, that he will be waiting for a peaceful referendum. They are just picking the ones they felt that is favoring them. Even though sometimes Sahara reporters, their report is usually somehow. Even recently, a lot of people has been, criticizing them in one or two things or the other. Meanwhile, but I don't think that with this, this does not even concern whatever Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is answering in court, whether he called it a zoo or he called it whatever it is called. All right, back to what the Biafra Defense Force are saying. Amana unancha anuchalea masị anya n'Igbo maka na asị na akwụda n'ikili kedu ife a na-eme ejechọba anya bụ nnụnụ nwere gịnị ya bụ nnụnụ nwere ọnụ ogologo ka ọ bịa dolu ya nya bụ akwụ nwa asị na-ekene m unu. Remember that today is the Biafra Heroes Day. Everybody is observing the sit at home. On the next broadcast, I will be able to show you what is happening in and around, as we'll be gathering some video from our correspondents all over the southeast to be able to update you on how people are observing today's sit at home. Of course, you know how it be. I think if it were in a working country, a country that is working perfectly, today will be a general public holiday, because Ndi Igbo lost a lot of lives, a lot of prominent men, great men, that if they were to be alive today, they would have become something great and powerful. But because of that incident of 1967 to 1970, Ndi Igbo lost a lot of great people, great engineers from University of Nigeria and Nsukka produced a lot of great engineers. That was where the invention of the Okigwe started. It was from engineers produced in the University of Nsukka, who came together and started, the work of Okigwe. Started mixing chemicals using their knowledge of chemistry, their knowledge of physics, to be able to bring together what is known as Okigwe. All right. This is where I'll be winding down the curtain, and if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you for listening. God bless you.